pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. Hello lovelies, my name is Bree Imani and I would like to welcome you to my channel. First off, I would like to say thank you for tuning in into the video and taking the time out to watch it. And second of all, I would like to just apologize for not being consistent on this channel. It's just a lot of different moving factors, busy life, and honestly me really trying to figure out what my purpose is, what my goal and mission is for this channel. And the purpose of this channel is to motivate, uplift, encourage, and inspire those, one, who are trying to find themselves, two, who want to change for the better and renew themselves, and three, those who want to become more feminine. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. So today's video is talking about how to transform as a person, and basically what that means is just how to change for the better, how to become a better person. So I'm going to lay out some tips that can help you transform. So the first tip is healing. I will probably preach this so many times in my videos. I will foot stomp this. Okay, healing is so vital to changing, to transforming. And why it's so important is because healing allows you to really self-reflect. Healing allows you to understand your traumas, potentially helps you realize your triggers in life, and helps you get past certain emotional and mental pain. So through healing, you will start to recognize what your traumas are. You will start to ask those questions: who do I need to forgive? Or who should I ask for forgiveness? And also, what are my triggers? And when you understand your triggers, why do you do certain things you do? And we're talking about negative behaviors. So why are you so bitter? Why are you so distant? Why don't you trust easily? Why do you get easily annoyed and easily frustrated at something that someone may say? So when you understand these components of what makes you you, especially the bad components, you can now focus on, okay, how do I move past this and how can I work on becoming better? And honestly, sometimes we just don't want to self-reflect because we don't want to feel that emotional pain. And because of that, sometimes we don't want to really sit and self-reflect and think about those things because it will bring up those traumas. It will bring up hurt. It will bring up pain. However, once you feel that pain and understand that pain and work on improving yourself, you can push past that pain. And honestly, pushing past that pain will help you unlock a new level in your life. So I know you may not want to deal with the heartache, you may not want to deal with the pain, you may not want to even deal with your past traumas, but it is a vital and necessary part in becoming a transformed person. So tip number 2 is indulge yourself in self-love. Self-love is so important. Self-love helps you understand self-identity, self-worth, self-esteem. So you have to start asking yourself, do I love myself, flaws and all? Nobody's perfect. So you have to be content with who you are. That's not saying that you can't strive to be better, but in your current situation, do you really love you? This is a good question to ask yourself. If I were me, would I date myself? If you cannot say yes because you have so many things that you need to work on, then work on them. Really understand who you are as a person. Are you kind to yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you have self-worth? Do you have self-identity? All these questions are important because honestly, people will treat you how you treat you. The energy and the things that you tell yourself can honestly reflect outward, and people can pick up on those things. Okay, so sometimes you may say like, oh, like why do I get so many people in my life that take advantage of me, or why do I get so many people that gaslight me, or all these different situations that come in your life. but it's probably the energy that you're putting out. You may be putting out that you have low self-esteem, so therefore the wrong people can pick up on that and take advantage of that low self-esteem. Maybe you don't have self-identity, so now you can be heavily influenced by so many different factors. You can be easily influenced for good, but that can also consequently mean that you could be influenced for bad as well. Think of it this way: if you have no self-identity or no self-worth, how can you even start transformation? I'm like, what do you want to transform into? All right, so third tip on how to transform is discipline. Consistency is crucial and vital. So, in that, keep making strides to become better. This is a journey, this is a process. Transformation takes time. Also, be gracious with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Because, like I said, no one's perfect. We all make mistakes, we all make shortcomings. But the key is to keep going, to keep pushing, okay? Maybe you fell short, but now it's time to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. Just like Aaliyah says, if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. So don't give up. And good habits come from discipline. It's actually proven that if you do something consistently for at least 30 days, it will become a habit. So if you begin to do daily affirmations every day for at least 30 days, hey, that will continue into now forming into a lifestyle. If you make your bed every day for at least 30 days, this will become routine and ultimately becoming part of your lifestyle. So be disciplined with becoming better. If that means eating cleaner, if that means working out, if that means being kind and gentle on yourself, if that means to leveling up financially, reading your Bible more, reading devotions more, praying more, whatever you need to do to become better in the areas that you want to focus on, be consistent, discipline, discipline, discipline. All right, so the fourth tip in how to transform is to renew your mind. Think positive, be positive, radiate positivity, you guys. So listen to encouraging podcasts or even listen to motivational or short inspirational videos on YouTube. There's literally like 3 to 5 minute motivational videos that have like voiceovers from like Will Smith, Denzel Washington, TD Jakes, and more. And I'm naming those people because I've listened to those types of motivational videos myself, and it really gets me pumped up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and begin to realize who you are. You are a child of God. Grace, favor, and mercy is destined to reign over your life. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. Your cup shall and will runneth over. And remember, in Christ, you can do all things. You are not meant to suffer. You are not meant to live the current life that you are living, especially if you do not like your current life. Pick up yourself, get it together, and renew your mind. So, another tip on how to transform is to strengthen your spirit while dying to your flesh. Now, you might be like, what? But again, this is more spiritual, okay? Transformation is physical, mental, and spiritual. It's all the above. You cannot transform if you have one component without the other. Okay, so when I say strengthen your spirit, man. Strengthen your conscience, strengthen your intuition. When I say die to the flesh, leave things behind that are not becoming, that are not honorable, that are not morally right, okay? Leave those things behind. So, with that being said, get closer to God. Make your relationship with God a personal one. Live out the word solely because you want to become better, solely because you want to become righteous, because you want to become more holy, not for any other reason. Any other reason is not going to keep you consistent and you will fall. Now, like I said, you may fall a couple times, right? However, when your intentions are bad, things will end bad. Also, when you ask for forgiveness from God, be intentional about really trying to do better. Don't just, oh, well, Lord, forgive me for that. I'll never do it again. And then the next day, you do it again. Like, no, this is the time to be intentional. This is the time for transformation. Really take strides to not do that thing again, right? If that means isolating yourself for a little bit, if that means maybe not hanging around certain people, if that means blocking certain people, blocking yourself, blocking different pages on your social media, heck, even deleting your social media entirely for a while just to do a self cleanse. Society has gotten us to believe that so many things are supposed to be praised and so many crazy things are justified, right? Oh, well, get it how you live. That's them, do them, which is okay. I'm not gonna shame anybody. That's not my job. However, this channel is for people who want to be better. And so some things that society tells you that is okay is not okay. Some things that society is telling us to do can be dangerous, can potentially just cause us to be more depressed, feeling more isolated. Like, you really have to be mindful of what you're taking into your spirit. So give up the things that are holding you back into transforming into a better person. To you, that could be excess alcohol, partying or clubbing, premarital sex, having insecurities. Maybe it's jealousy or being envious, having a bad attitude, having lots of anger within yourself, whatever it is. And maybe whatever I listed doesn't even pertain to you, but whatever that thing is that's holding you back into transforming and is also distancing your relationship with God, give it up. Give it to God in prayer. All right, so last tip, which is my favorite tip, is to seek God in all things. Pray about any major decisions in your life. Remember not to lean into your own understanding, into your own wisdom. Really search for ethically, morally sound wisdom and even godly wisdom. Try not to follow worldly advice. I know it's hard. We see so many things on social media. We get so consumed on the world around us, but really separate yourself and tap into becoming better spiritually and becoming more renewed spiritually, becoming more sound, and really consulting God on certain things in your life. And listen to God. Trust God even if His desire isn't your heart's desire. Okay, so sometimes we have this thing in our head that this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. But sometimes our plans are not God's plans. And honestly, God's plans are better than our plans. God knows what's best for us. And remember that His way is better than our way. And so with that, I must share that I began to personally trust God in everything I did back in like 2019. I was at a low place in my life mid 2019, and I just gave everything to God. I did not know what I was really going to do with my life. I didn't know which direction to go. And so I just prayed about like career decisions, everything. And I trusted Him. I was obedient. That's important too. And with that obedience, honestly, my life, I cannot complain about my life. Yes, my life is not always perfect, but the way my life has turned out, I can't complain. I ask God and trust God in everything. I prayed about my car. I prayed about the current place that I live, you guys. I prayed about dating and relationships, and God has not steered me wrong. So, seek God in all things, and honestly, that is going to be your ultimate transformation. Being obedient and listening to God, you will go farther. You are not going to be the same next year as you are today. And I just can't wait to just hear stories of transforming, renewing. Comment down below what you want to work on, and just know we are in this together. I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you, and you got this, okay? And If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below again what you want to work on, what you want to focus on, and what your favorite tip is in the video. Also, if you like this video and you believe that this can help another person, share this video with someone that you think can benefit from it. So until next time, start your transformation journey and stay blessed. Bye, lovelies.